everybody. How are we today? Wow, it's really cold and frosty here in Wembley. I wonder what the weather is like where you are living. My gosh, we've got to go out soon because we're going to be giving away craft packs today. We've posted up all the time, so if you can come and collect your craft pack, that would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, can you hear my sound going? Oh my gosh, I get all muddled up in the morning when I'm trying to look at your comments and say hello. But if you're watching, do say hello. Feel free to ask any questions. I wonder if you can guess what the shape is today. I have been looking all around my house for this shape, and I have to say it's really hard to find. Last week with squares, so many things. But this week, oh my gosh, got a little cough. I would like you to look for triangles. Now, I've just been on the phone to my mum, who lives in Yorkshire, and she's 80 years old, and she went, oh, I was at my granddaughter's and I saw some bunting, and that is triangular. I went, oh yes, I've got some bunting that I made for the wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton. So I bring it out every time there's a celebration. I love hanging bunting in my house. Morning, Yvonne. I wonder what you've got that's triangular in your house. Well, I have found this really, 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 really hard. Oh my gosh, I made some Christmas presents with triangular trees. I was going to show those, but look, this box of this thing of maple syrup, sort of a triangle. Oh, I found this fox plant pot holder, and look at his ears are triangles, and his nose is a triangle, and even his feet are triangles. I wonder if you can find triangles. I tell you, I found it so hard. If I had triangular cheese in the fridge, I'd show you, but I don't. And then I found the lid of a biscuit jar that we have with that penguin. It's got a triangular hat look and a triangle beak. So have a look around. If you can find triangles, either post them in the comments here or put them in our Facebook group. I tell you, it's not as easy as it looks. Well, today we have got lots of beautiful triangle things to do. And the first thing, bath bombs. Have you got triangular bath bombs, Yvonne? Take it. I don't think you can actually post a picture in the comments as this is live, but later on you could. Amazing. But triangles are wonderful things, and we've got a beautiful, simple craft using triangles, and that is in our craft pack that people can collect today or next Saturday. I know next Saturday it's at Latimer or it's at St. Michael's in Stonebridge. But all the rest of the groups, there's going to be collection points and times today. I know people have had texts, they've had emails, and it's been on social media. We're getting there. Oh, without our staff team and our volunteer team, where would Daniel's Den be? 3 cheers for them. They are phenomenal. It is brilliant. Right, everybody. So I'm going to put the screen down, and I wonder if you can guess what I'm going to make with this piece of paper. I've got a bit of a mess going on around here because I've been packing the craft packs. So, you know, I'm sure all our houses are a bit of a state. I really don't know how people are coping with the homeschooling. My mum, she's her granddaughter is 8 and my mum is 80. And my mum said I was homeschooling yesterday. She says I'm exhausted. So I salute all of you who are homeschooling your children at the moment. It must be hard work, and oh my gosh, you need to be kind to yourself. Give yourselves a bit of a break. So look, a blue piece of paper with 4 triangles. What do you think we're going to make? Any guesses, I wonder? I know I did put it in the title of the video, so there we go. But look, I'll give you a clue. Here we go. We've got one there, and we've got one here. What do you think I'm going to make? What do you think we're going to make? I bet somebody's going to guess what it is. I'm going to stick these down, and I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to see if anybody can put in the comments what we're making. But this is what you need to do. this is what you need to do. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Has anybody guessed it yet? Oh, I wonder who's watching and who can guess. Let's have one up there a bit further away like that. Who can guess what I'm making? These belong to something. And I'll give you a clue. The blue is, oh, Gina, well done. They are boats. What a brilliant guess, Gina. So look, there are the sails of the boats. So you can put the triangles like this. Beforehand, you could maybe draw the bottom of the boat and get your children to stick them on the top. It's all about having fun. Look at this. Here's our first boat. There's the bottom. And then you can do the mast like that. Can you see going right to the top? And let's have a different colour for the bottom of this boat. Oh, Yvonne, you're really good with your emojis there. Is that what they're called? Anyhow, I like your little pictures of the boats. But yeah, lots of boats and ships have sails that are triangles. Sometimes they're squares, but oftentimes they're triangles. Amazing. So look, I'm going to put the long pole up there. So there are our two boats, look, with 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle sails. But you can also draw a little triangle at the top. Now, yesterday I was hearing from Linda that some of our crayons don't colour very well. I'm really sorry about that, and that some of them have been leaking. And I know that some of the packs today, the crayons aren't quite what we want. We do give you these crayons. And sorry if they're not working as well as they could. We're always trying to source the right ones. And look, there's a green triangle on there. Look at that. So let's count how many triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In our craft pack, there's everything in there to make this craft. But if you haven't got a craft pack yet, you can find scraps of paper and you can make this. I'm just going to do a little bit more. Oh, you can't see that, can you? I'm going to make the sea like this. Look, the waves. Oops, and it's splashing over there. And then here are some birds, look. Can you see flying in the sky? Again, put that picture up somewhere that you can see it. Can you see the picture? There we are. It's quite not bad, is it, for rushing it? And again, with this thing, it's all about having fun. You might make triangles into something else. Yesterday in our Zoom session, I was showing my, oh, look, it's got a triangle on it. Can you see the triangle on our rocket from last week? Can you see it there at the top? That we made that triangle last week. In fact, this is an all shapes thing, wasn't it? But I was showing this yesterday, and somebody else had made one of these, but Ilinka and her brothers, Horia and Tudor, was it them? I think it was. Ooh, somebody had a picture with some houses, square houses with triangle roofs. That we're just giving you some ideas, but you can develop them in any way that you want at home. It's just all about having fun in learning. And do feel free to join our Zoom sessions. You know, we're getting new people join all the time, and we're seeing some brilliant relationships forming face to face. This, I'm talking to you, but in the Zoom sessions, we are connecting with each other. Morning, Lisa, you got out of bed then? Really pleased to see you here today. Oh, I hope you like all my triangles in the background. You know, when I used to be a school teacher, and I always loved things hanging in my house. And, you know, it just changes the atmosphere. So I might string these up here. They're going to my children. It'll knock their heads off. So I'm going to hang it up probably where my lights are for this week, because it's Triangle Week. You know, I think in lockdown, so many things going on. We just need to inject something a little bit simple, isn't it? To just break up the day, break up the weeks, break up this time. So we've got our rocket from last week, and we've got our boats. Stick these up, put them on a fridge. We always recommend put it on a door because you can't see the marks on there, and that'd be fantastic. Now, when you get the craft packs, we have got a beautiful handbook. This is Funny Buddies. I put his name on it again. I think it's really good to always write your name on it, because when you get into school, you lose things, and I could easily give this one away. And there's some songs in here which we will sing in a moment. Row, row, row your boat. I Am the Music Man with a triangle. Oh my gosh. Again, one of the families in the Zoom yesterday, they asked for that song and they had different instruments. They had a shaker and a drum. We had such a lot of fun. That's a song that you can sing, and Five Little Ducks Went Swimming One Day. We did that yesterday, but we are going to do Row, Row, Row Your Boat. But one of the things that I want to show you is one of the suggested extra things to do, and it's about sensory play. Now, I know I'm sat in my kitchen on my breakfast bar. It works really, really well, but this is something you could do in the bath. You don't have to do it in the kitchen, but you could do it on the kitchen floor with lots of newspaper. But look, I've got a bowl with some water, and you could make a boat. Now, I have got a plastic container here. You could choose any sort of container that's there, an empty margarine tub or things like that. In your craft pack, you got some Play-Doh, and you can put a blob of Play-Doh in the middle of the container like that. Can you see? Press it down. And then what you could do is make a flag. Let me move this out of the way. I should have sort of done this earlier. I love Post-it notes. I think they're really, really fun. So I was going to make a flag. You know, it could just be any scrap piece of paper, but I just like these bright colours. So look, there is a triangle. Can you see I've cut out a triangle? And I've got a cocktail stick. You could use a straw, you could use a lollipop stick, you could use a strong piece of cardboard, anything. And look, there is the flag. And you can stick it. Oh dear, it's not looking so tall, is it? But you get the idea. You can make a boat with a container, and the container can be anything, because it's really fun to have a go playing with floating and sinking. So bring back my water. Watch this, and let's see if this is going to float. So there's my boat that I've made, look, and let's see. Oh yes, look, it's floating on the water. And you might actually have toy boats. Oh, when my children were little, they always had lots of toys in the bath, and it's really, really fun to play floating and sinking games. So there is a little boat, look, with a flag, and you can play with that. I think that is gorgeous. So that's a little bit of an idea. Another idea in the book is to build a boat out of a box. Oh, Lisa, that's a great idea. This is cool. You could put them in the bath and race them. Great idea. If you've got two children, and you can have a go blowing them. You can make the sail a little bit bigger. So many fun things you can do. And your children are often the ones that have the ideas. Funny Bunny is always whispering in my ear, giving me lots and lots of ideas. So much you can do. But Funny Bunny and I, we want to do the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat. We're going to get a little bit closer. And this is a song that we love to sing at Daniel's Den. And it's one of those songs that you can sit your child on your lap like this and look them in the eye and row the boat together. We love this song. And there's so many verses. So we're going to have a go at singing it. So you can get your child and then hold their hands. And sometimes when the children get a little bit older, they sit on the floor and they do it with their friends. And I just love that. It's really, really good. And I'm really looking forward to singing this song in the session, in the Zoom sessions this week. All the session leaders will be doing this song. So it's very hard to do it online like this, but let's do it. It goes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! What else we have? We have row, row, row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. There's lots of shivering going on today. Can you do some shivering? Let's have a go at that one. Row, row, Row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. And the last one is row to the shore. If you see a lion there, don't forget to roar. You ready? Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Wow, good roaring, everybody. Well, it's the end of our Facebook Live. Introduction to our Triangle Week. Don't forget to show your pictures on social media. And we've got a Facebook group called Friends of Daniel's Den. You can put things in the comment of this video when it's finished. We're also on Instagram and Twitter. Please share the news. It's so lovely that every week we have new families joining us. And, you know, the pandemic, you know, it's hitting so many of our communities, isn't it? We do need to stay home, stay safe, keep washing our hands, maintain distance. Really praying that people will take the vaccine. If you've got members in your family, you know, really encourage them to take the vaccine if that's what they can do. And hopefully we will get through this. But in the meantime, we are building community, and Daniel's Den is absolutely committed to bringing that into your home. So it's been wonderful to be with you this morning. Hope to see some of you at the collection points today or next week. If you want a craft pack and you're out of the air and you can't collect one, do email the office@danielsden.org.uk, and we will try and get a pack out to you. We want everybody to get one of these packs. So bye. Bye.